In this video, we're going to talk about decision making. Typically, managers are responsible for the decisions, and there's three types of decisions. There's strategic, tactical, and operational decisions. You yourself might make decisions as an analyst. I know in my career, I've negotiated contracts on the purchasing team. I would go to different places and negotiate with raw material suppliers using the data that I created or studied or my team pulled together. So you might be in a role now or in the future where you're also going to make decisions. It might not just be about analyzing data, but being able to make those decisions, and they're again going to happen on strategic, tactical, or operational levels. The strategic level is that higher level stuff. It's the issues you're concerned with when it comes to the overall direction of the company. Okay, let's say that we're a company that's in California. We do business in California, and we're trying to evaluate how to grow our company. Do we expand our market into Arizona, Oregon, Washington, Nevada? Or do we stay in California and make sure that California is the best market for us that it possibly can be? Okay, so those are the strategic decisions on what we should do with our company. Okay, they typically define the overall goals for the company, and they're not things that you change every day. It's typically a 3 to 5 to 7 to 10 year outlook, and so it's not very volatile. You get one bad earnings report, that doesn't mean that your entire strategic level decision changes. Okay? The tactical level is that second level, starting from the top with strategic, in the middle is tactical, and those are about the how. How do we make the decisions that involve the strategy? How do we achieve the goals laid out in our strategic plan? Okay. This is typically the mid-level management or leadership who is tasked with exercising the decisions, implementing the decisions on hiring, on building new space and capacity, on identifying who to hire to lead different departments, brochures and marketing material if we're going to sell into a different state. There might be laws or legislation that's different. So we would have research teams that would investigate that as well. All those hiring decisions are at the tactical level because we've already made our strategy decision. We're going to enter Nevada. We're going to enter Oregon, leaving California. Okay? Or again, maybe we're staying in California. So now we're looking at, are there any markets within California that we're not serving well? Well, why is that? So now we have an analyst studying why we're successful in some areas and not successful in other areas. Okay? So now we boil it down to the operational level, the third level. And that's about the day-to-day decisions. Okay? It's, do I go here, do I go there? Do I do a special today, or do I do a special tomorrow on my product? What are the day-to-day decisions? Okay? So this is most often who is closest to the customer. Okay? So it's your operational managers, the people that make the decisions every day. Do we put this in the front of our store? Do we put up a sale sign here? What does our store layout look like today? How many people do I need to staff today versus tomorrow? So things like that are very important. The seasonality of demand is an operational decision. And when we think of seasonality, going back to economics, we're not always talking about the seasons like winter, summer, fall, and spring. We're talking about, do more customers come in for coffee Friday morning or Saturday morning? What day of the week is gasoline sold the most? If we were a gas station or convenience store, we'd care about those things. What day of the week is our restaurant the busiest? What time of day? Things like that are operational. Those are decisions that we have to make to hire people or to clean the restaurant, prepare food, etc. So a lot of different ways to think about decisions as we move through our material going into this program using our economic concepts, our marketing concepts, and our statistical knowledge.